All right. Good morning, people. It's currently July 11th. July 11th. Yeah, we got 50-minute bullish gap just formed. Pushing up. We got another bullish gap down here. Another one down here. Old 15-minute. Okay, aiming at these highs. Highs from Wednesday. Yeah. Approaching those. Also got another 50-minute. Now we cleared that. Inversed it already. More gaps down here. These are all cleared. 5-minute. Some more gaps on the 5-minute too. Alright. Double top. Wait till 9 o'clock. Sweet BOS. The risk's way too high for that. Fuck that. There's literally two gaps blocking our way, so it's just risky. Okay, that was a good call. Good call. Fair value gaps in the way, we don't want to do that. Opposing fair value gaps, we don't want to trade into opposing gaps ever. On the 1 minute especially, no. Whew. Good call. Yeah. This one's gonna be a fake out most likely. And then strong manipulation. So we might get relative lows. See, there's an instant to get in on those relative lows. Alright. Sweep. BOS. Weak manipulation. Weak drop. Strong manipulation. Retest the sweep. Drop. Corner of my eye, she got enough man on the line, but just poking like a knife. Think she tryna get my line, demon with the angel eyes. Maybe I'm hypnotized, but why am I thinking twice? No, 2 man step, I got my thing on me, so don't even try that shit. Make it clap like I wanna award, like I'm sat in the bricks, rolling the trap like a sim, no O2, setting up shop in the Ritz. Before commitment issues, I was sat with bro, just planning on it. There we go. It's supposed to be dropping. That's my thing. Exactly. We're going to drop into this level. Shit. Try to double fake out. Drop back. Fill the full 15-minute gap. Right? Do it the right way. Exactly. Bro, this started buying. I was going to get scared because I'm like, hey, bro. Is my analysis ass, bro? Am I gambling? But it looks like it's dropping for real now. Bro, this shit fails to sell again. Then it was a choppy Friday. And fuck, bro. It was high risk. If this fails again, this was an extremely high risk day. But I don't think so, bro. We should be able to at least sell here. I just need to see this play out. Just to show y'all why I was trying to get this out. Because I noticed that like 15-minute gaps that are this small, price will just 100% fill them. So when it doesn't 100% fill them, you know it's going to come back. It's going to come back to that zone. These tiny gaps, like only specifically 15 minute is what I noticed for gold. know, nothing works 100% of the time, but happens a lot. Yeah, this is a choppy Friday. Oh, I got lucky, bro. Thank God I freaking... I came up with this variation yesterday, bro. And bat tested it. And it came clutch. This super tight scalps came so clutch. Came clutch. Because the day does not look like a good day. Whew. That was tight. No way this shit's going up, bro. If this actually goes up, you know what? It's choppy. There's literally no way it goes above this. There's no way it goes above this. What the fuck did I just say? See, this is the sell I was expecting. This is the sell I thought I was in. But they had to go for one more buy. Lucky I was already out by that point, but jeez. Whew, that could have went bad. That could have went bad, bro. See, this is already enough selling for the 1-to-1 I took. 71% is pretty good, though. It's not like it has to clear it. Doesn't have to do anything. Literally. Plus there's other gaps that haven't even been touched up here, so like... But then again, look at this session. It's Friday. Is it really going to do all that? Is it really going to go all the way up there? It's already 9:53. I doubt it. I doubt it. This whole thing's like literally chopped. This whole thing is chopped, bro. Doesn't look that bad on the 15 yet, but on the 5 minute, yep. It's just chopped. It's all noise, bro. Oh my god, whatever. I'm not gonna watch this right now. Alright. So thoughts and feelings. Well, first we gotta wait, right? I think I passed, but let's just make sure. Top step. New site. Bring me to the new site, guys. Average winter award 1 to 2, 52% win rate. Long journey on this account, June 25th. Slowly just kind of break even, as you guys can see. Some days we won, some days we lost. Kind of in the same area for that whole week. Then we even dropped lower. Then I started to build momentum in July. We slowly climbed up. Then I started getting break even again. Dropped a little bit. And then these past few days, we've just been climbing. Okay, how do I feel now that I'm funded? Honestly, bro, I keep asking myself that, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I don't feel anything, bro. Anything. Because it's just the beginning, bro. Like, once you freaking get the account, now you gotta lock in, bro. Because this is just the beginning. This could still all go downhill. So I just gotta stick with a risk management plan that's gonna guarantee me a payout. I'm not gonna say the journey is the best part, but when you hit the destination, the reward you were envisioning on the journey was actually more exciting while you're on the journey. Like, I'm not even trying to say, oh, the journey's better. I'm not even trying to say anything like that. But what you think you want is more appealing to you when you don't have it. But then when you obtain it, by the time you obtain it, you already kind of become the kind of person who's just like, this is normal. This is expected. This is, of course. And it kind of sucks. Like, why does the world work like that? It's like, we have these goals. I guess it's because I feel like the job's not finished. The job's not finished. But, of course it's not finished. We haven't gotten paid out. Maybe that's going to be the real celebration. We get paid out. Fuck. I've even envisioned that, though. Even envisioning it right now, like, I know I'm going to get paid out. And obviously I'm taking this shit seriously. Like, that's why I'm still like not getting too excited, because we're not there yet. But I already know I'm getting paid out. I already know I'm gonna see thousands of dollars regularly in my account through this. I already know that. So it's like, even when I think about it, just opening my account, a couple thousand, I'm just like, okay, now we just keep building. Because the whole thing with this is just, I'm trying to build freedom. So this is a long-term plan. And these are just small steps. Secure first payout. Doesn't matter how low it is. Who cares? Just get the payout. And then we slowly start building from there. We don't need to hit the thousands right off the jump. I'm okay with that. We don't even need to be in a rush. We don't need to do any of that. We have the funded account. We could take our time. But like, over time, I know it's inevitable that I get a payout, that I make at least four figures. Like, that's not even a crazy ask, bro. 4 figures isn't, bro. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, because I manifested this for years, bro. For a long time. I'm like, oh, I am a funded trader. I am a funded trader. In the mirror, I am a funded trader. So it's like, I've already felt like a funded trader long before this. And like, especially the last 2 weeks, or even, yeah, just like, when everything just started clicking, when I just started seeing, like, bro, it became a fucking drawing board, bro. Like, I started seeing strategies within strategies, within strategies, within strategies, within other strategies, and it just became like, I'm like, bro, I could literally do whatever the fuck I want with this. Now, obviously, you're always gonna lose in trading. You have to accept that, but like, I put thousands of hours into this shit to the point where it's just like, bro, this is like, bro, I've created so many strategies, they all work. And it's like, I'm not strategy hopping. I just choose what I'm going to use for the day. But like, they just all work. And it's like, if it stops working, I'm confident I can just make a new one. Like, it just got into that point where it's like, I guess that's the blessing of the struggle, because the struggle just molds you. You've seen so much shit in these charts. Like, bro, what is this? This is a trash day. What the fuck was I trading? And yet I still passed the account, because I realized that, oh shit, I can actually make money even off the smallest of movements. I have seen these moves play out a lot of times in my larger setups, but I started seeing the setups within the setups. I'm like, oh, okay. On days where it doesn't seem super clean, I could still go for a little scalp. I could still go for a 1-to-1. I could still get something. If it's super choppy, you could still go wider. Just go wider. Like, the market, bro, the market is not gonna, like, bro, just go wider, bro. Like, if you're like, oh shit, higher time frame, this shit's gonna go up. It might take the whole day to go up, but I think it's gonna go up. So I'm gonna go on the 1 minute. I'm just gonna wait for some confluence, some manipulation or something. So we're on an uptrend, okay. There, manipulation, maybe it drops lower. But you're like, okay, well, I'm willing to bet that it won't drop below this level. So I'll put it here. And just don't even go for anything too crazy. So like, yeah, manipulates, drops here, put it here. Just go for a 1-to-1, bro. You can even target this high right here. Bam. But yeah, you could just create strategies. By the way, this took like 100 days or something like that. It took a while. Hopping from strategy to strategy to strategy. And they all worked. All the strategies I made worked. I just wasn't satisfied with them for some reason. I was searching for perfection, constantly optimizing, improving, etc. And yeah, that's why I was in this loop for so long. I was just like never sticking to anything consistently, because I'm just like, why doesn't this strategy work on this day? I hated that. I hated that certain strategies just would not work, but I would still see a move. So I'm like, why does my strategy not cover the move I'm seeing? So that's what caused me to be like, fuck, I'm gonna keep finding more information. And yeah, it's a rabbit hole. You could go deep. And it does delay your success. It does delay your profits. It does build a deeper hole. You do overanalyze. You do overthink. You do constantly seek perfection. And I wouldn't recommend it. But at the same time, I don't regret it, you know? I don't regret any of it at all. Right? Because it just, it builds you. It builds you. You built your own strategy. You built your own system. And there's nothing you can trust more than something you built yourself. So that's the blessing. Whereas with certain mentors, or you take this strategy and when you lose, you're like, you're upset. You're like, why did I lose? Mentor said this was supposed to work. And it's like, yeah, the path of doing it all on your own is definitely longer. But there's a lot of free videos on YouTube. Like, shout out to YouTube. Shout out to freaking KJR. Shout out to ChatGPT. Fuck. Shout out to just the free content. You could literally just build off the free content. Shout out to Juvier. Juvier was like the original strategy I followed. That's why I use Heikinashi candles. So he definitely gave me the as a baseline to start. But then you gotta kind of find your own strategy. You gotta find your own style. But yeah, you gotta find your way. What does your way look like? And it's like, what works for you? Literally. For me, I just couldn't settle on anything, you know? And that caused me a lot of stress, a lot of shit. So I ended up with freaking a whole new system, but I finally found a system that was malleable enough for me to have multiple versions of the strategy using that same lens. So like if I'm looking for a 1 to 2, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a 1 to 1, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a wider 1 to 1, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a tighter 1 to 2, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a 1 to 4, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a 1 to 3, I know what type of trade I'm looking for. And it's all within the same system that I built. So it's like, now I kind of have that, I guess, that freedom, which for some people could be bad, right? Because then, you're hopping strategy to strategy to strategy. But for me, I couldn't just do one thing. I just could not do one thing. I don't know why. It's like, I'm just like, this doesn't cover everything. So I'm like, nah, this doesn't work. If it doesn't cover everything, why the fuck am I using it? Now, like, my mind just is like, bro, I want to use a strategy that works for price action. I don't even care about the gimmicks or anything. Like, I just need a strategy that well defines the way price moves as a whole, the core of why price moves. So that's when I started like watching TJR, liquidity sweeps. That helped me a lot. And then I just started to realize, I'm like, shit, premium price points, man. That's the best places to enter. Premium price. Instead of just entering on trend continuations, entering after manipulation. And then I just started freaking, I guess you could say, falling in love with manipulation. Like, I'm just like, bro, when I see manipulation, I'm like, oh, that's an entry. Like, I love manipulation. I hate when it moves clean. I hate when price action's clean because I'm like, oh shit, what is this? And that's always been a thing for me, even like since I started this. I just like, yeah, I always wanted to see price move tricky, you know? I'm like, there's no way you're just moving clean. There's no way you're giving a free play like this. I'm waiting for the trickery. And sometimes that costs me. And when I had that mentality and I didn't know what I was doing, I was still getting played by the trickery. Because I didn't know what was the trickery. So you gotta first know what is the manipulation, what is the trickery. And once you're able to spot the trickery, which you'll never fully spot, you'll never 100% spot it. Sometimes you're in the trickery and you don't even know. But yeah, when you get a decent lens to spot the trickery, you start to see where you can position yourself in the play. But yeah. But yeah, we'll be definitely celebrating heavy when we get the payout for sure. That's the main goal. Even then, I feel it, bro. I already see the payout. Fuck, bro.